Assalamu alaikum and greetings. It was about this. I was doing screen recording here before talking about this contains method function being very dangerous. But I will try again because screen recording stopped. Maybe NSA don't like it or Microsoft. So let me see if I can do the screen recording. But let me talk about it. This application, you see this button. This button is a button that activates this code. Button one click. So the problem is this contains method because it. Let me show you first what it does now. I said to it, "Oh, this zero text contains zero text," but it was first when I want to check if this zero text and zero text is equal. If it contains zero text, that's impossible. That's false. But they would also return true. But worst thing is this here. You see J J J J text, and if I write this, what do you see here? It's an empty string, and it's not contained in J J J J. So let me just pause it. And continue the code. Then when you know that if I click this button, this shouldn't show this message. If JJJJ contains zero text, zero text contains zero text. It says so. You watch out. But Microsoft did write somewhere in their method explanation what it does. They say it returns a value indicating where a specified substring occurs within this string. Okay. Oh, this should be false and not show this message. And then it returns, you see, true if the value parameter occurs within this string. Okay, this is done. This is still not good. Still should be false and not show this message box. Then you see, or a value is the empty string. Otherwise false. So here they did write that this would happen and this would return true that a zero text contains in any text you written. So be watch out for that when you get from database a password and say does the text that the website sent you, does it contain this? It will return true, and that means the password is equal. So you can log in with an empty string then. I don't know. This thing is very scary. But let me show you. Let me show you about this thing. That zero of the quadro JJJs. Quadro JJJs. 2222. That's not. It's not containing in quadro JJJs. You see, I click on that. Click. It doesn't contain that. That's at least good. So do check if a text is empty. This value the website sent if you're using this contains method. But I think it equals. So they don't do that. Let me check it if it equals does that just to be sure. But then people are very funny. You have to know stuff. True is value of parameter. It's the same as the value of oops, I didn't show anyone. So let's just check it. Here it doesn't show. So 2 to 2 is not equals to. How about zero text? I don't know. The text, the thing is not showing anymore. Oh, here it is. False if value is null, the method returns false. And it is parameter is the same as the value of the essence, otherwise false. So that's the same if you use equals with password is good, but don't use if it contains because someone can send zero text, and you might check it with a password with there's not zero text or whatever, and it always returns true. That means a hacker can log in with zero text. But that's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. But you have to know that that contains method of theirs, Microsoft. So it doesn't always check if it's contained. Also, I wanted to show this contains is still bugged also with if JJJ is also zero text. They claim to be that it's true. Contains zero text, cannot contain zero text, but they also return that true. But I think because this one, if they see this value you give as parameter like this one's, it just let's see, then it returns it's true, always true. If this is zero, then if zero text, then it returns always true. That's pretty creepy, but you got to know that. That was this message. And that was this message. Salam alaikum and greetings. And good luck and good luck. Do check, always check if you use a new Microsoft .NET framework. Just check what kind of returns and what the method does, what the method does, and also test it. But for us, it seems good. I checked all string searching, doing the contains function, they call it. If I'm not sure, if I didn't check on zero, but I checked, I did check on zero text there, if the length is zero. I was lucky on that. Because if I didn't, I could be deleting some, it was about this, how do you call it? If you put, you can put the text in this text box and you say, if a file name contains that text, do not delete it. Otherwise, uniquify other files. Oh, always keep one file out of the duplicated files. Oh, like that. So, but I checked if it's zero length text in there. I'm lucky. Never heard of this. They don't teach this in how do you call it, in bachelor schools. I don't know even in the master schools they teach. But I think they teach you read what it really does there, because they can have creepy flaws there. That's very flawed. I don't know if Java was doing the same thing. It's very new for me. This kind of this is very, very, very. String contains method should be always good. Not that the zero text equals every other text. But that was it. Salam alaikum and greetings.